Hey, thank you girls for coming down and thank all the press that's here with us today. I want to take this opportunity to express how excited I am to finally have this process come to a culmination. I'm excited about letting you girls know, if you do not already know, about who our next head girls basketball coach is here at Gilmer High School. And I'm very, very excited to say, after a long process and after a committee had met for a pretty good length of time, and after we reviewed several great applicants, we have decided that taking the helm as the Lady Bobcats girls basketball coach is Coach Kim Charles. Coach Charles, come on in. I hope you girls are as excited as I am. I'm telling you, I know that we have big things in front of us, and I know that we're going to do great things as a team. At this time, I'll let you say anything that you would like to.
I'm tremendously excited about taking over the Lady Cat program. I'm looking forward to us moving in a positive direction, becoming a very intense, aggressive basketball team. I'm definitely looking forward to the next few years and seeing how we can make the program grow. I'm pleased with, we've got a lot of experienced girls coming back and a lot of new girls coming out this next year, and it'll just be a thrilling and exciting time for all of us, I hope.
Absolutely. Hey, at this time, if any of you have questions for Coach Charles, she'll be glad to entertain them. I'll step out of the frame.
Obviously, you're familiar with the program, having been an assistant coach. I want to know what differences and what will you do differently and what will you do the same that was similar under Coach Horton?
I think a lot of the things that Coach Horton did were excellent. I really do. A lot of the things that we'll keep in place, a lot of the preseason type stuff, the cookouts and the bonding time, the camps that we went to, we'll probably continue doing those things. That may be a little different, a little bit more active practice, probably a little bit more intense practice, working on building our stamina and conditioning. As players, I think that's an area where we were a little bit weak. We weren't as conditioned as we should be, which will hurt you in games where, the bigger games where it comes down to who can stay out on the floor the longest and carry on. And that's where I see the biggest change probably will be with conditioning and being able to play with intensity for 24 minutes or 32 minutes or whatever it is that you're playing at that particular schedule.
Behind the wrestling program, I think you probably said that girls basketball was the most successful over the years. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts of taking over?
I definitely think that is true. Under Coach Horton and other coaches in the past, it has been a very successful program. I hope to keep it very successful. I want to move forward with the athletes that we have. Again, intensity is going to be something I hope to bring back the intensity and passion for the game a little bit. I think at times we faded a little bit this past year. We still had a pretty good season, but I would like to see us move forward and our winning percentage to go up. It is about production. I don't, that's kind of bad to say. Winning is very important to me. I don't say win at all costs. I'm not going to do things that are improper to win, but winning is important, and I think intensity and just getting after it. If you practice hard and work hard, usually good things come your way.
What do you think the challenges will be being both the girls' softball and basketball coach, and how will you handle those?
I think the biggest challenge is going to be scheduling of time. Obviously, softball, all of June will be basketball, then all of July and August and September will be softball. Right now the girls are working out 2 days a week for basketball, and then the softball players are conditioning for 2 days a week, and that works fine, but like I said, June will be basketball, July will be softball, and then you'll roll into your seasons. And once I think the seasons start, there's not that much conflict. It's really the summertime and the scheduling that's where I see the most conflict.
What about assistants?
Assistants for basketball will be Coach Bryson has already agreed to stay on as an assistant. We're looking at a couple other people for the other assistant. I don't know, do you
And
want
we
me
wouldn't name anybody
Okay.
at this time. We're still in conversation about those things.
Softball will stay the same. It'll be Coach Owens, Mr. Charles, and Coach Henson, Aaron Henson. So everybody there's coming back.
Now, under Horton, you guys were known for your press. Is that something you continue now? Because you said you want to have them be more conditioned. Is the press going to be something we see more of or less of?
I think it'll be something you see more of. I think anybody that watched our team, and really if you ask our players, our weakness was being able to score. We had a hard time scoring, and I think by pressing you cause them to turn the ball over, or you intend to try to make them turn the ball over, and I think we can get a lot of offense off the press, off of our defense. I think we've got to produce offense. We've got to come up with more offense. And I think we'll probably press more than you saw us press in the past.
How many years have you coached?
I've coached probably 20, I've been teaching 25 years in Gilmer County. I've coached at least 20 of those.
And what made you decide at this point in your coaching career to move into that head coaching role at a high school?
A couple of things. First of all, I really think the Lady Cat program is a very established and it's a great program. I wanted to make sure that continued for all the girls. I'm definitely a lover of athletics. That's what I've done through high school. That's what my children do. My daughter plays, my son plays. All that did have a part in it, but really I'm looking to promote the program, to make sure that the program stays moving in a forward direction. I think we've had a few sports, and I'm not trying to be negative, but there's been a few sports where you've had coaches roll in and roll out rather quickly, and that doesn't work in any program that I've seen. Stability, I guess, was the big, making sure that there was stability in the program.
I feel pretty good about what you guys have coming back too, with a lot of returning players, and then I know Clear Creek has had success recently too. So
I do. I feel real good about what we have coming back, and like you said, we'll be adding some good athletes from the 8th grade. But I feel real good about the athletes we have in this room. I think some of them are going to have to pick up their game, and more is going to be expected of them. I think, again, I'm going back to offense. We have to score more points as a team. We just have to. However we make that happen, whether it be through our defense causing them to turn over the ball, but offense, we've got to produce more offense.
Now let me ask you. You mentioned that both of your children are obviously in the program. Talk a little bit about the pressures of having to coach your own child as the head coach.
I've always coached my own children, so really I don't feel like that's going to be that big of an issue. Their whole lives we've coached them. We coached them in younger leagues, then we coached them in middle school, then we've coached them in high school, and I never had a problem either letting my children play for other people. I think that they need to do that also, but we've never really had many problems. I will say this: both of my children were told that you better be one of the best players out there, because if you're not, people are going to say, well, she's just playing because she's your daughter, or he's just playing because he's your son. But if everybody sees that they're one of the better players, then nobody can say that. I mean, I think as a coach of an athlete that you're going to coach, you have to say that, or you have to say you're going to be sitting on the bench.
Any other questions for Coach Charles?
I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
Really just wanted to know, what was the deciding factors in going in-house?
To be honest with you, the stability of being able to bring the girls together, being able to bring the team together. I know that she has been unbelievably successful for us as a softball coach. The direction that we're moving that program, I've been able to watch her be successful with that program. I know that our season didn't turn out as well as we had hoped it had this year, but I know that what we're building for in the coming years is going to be absolutely awesome. I've been able to watch her in that role, so I absolutely know what I'm about to get as a head girls basketball coach. I've wanted somebody that was going to be able to come in, bring the program together, be strong moving forward, and was going to be able to be upfront and honest with everybody involved in the program, so that we do move forward in the direction that's going to create a great environment here for us. And we all felt as a committee that she was absolutely that person. Well, hey, thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. Now, ladies, I will just put this challenge onto you. You have heard what she has said, yeah? Got a lot of running and conditioning and everything else. A lot of work during the off season to get better. The great news is that I agree with her. The girls that we have in this room absolutely are capable of doing that. I'm looking for some unbelievably great things coming next year. So thank you all for your hard work. I know it's going to be tough, but I know you guys are up to the challenge. So thank you all for being here as well. And I'd like to thank ETC and Fetcher News and the newspaper for being here with us, as well as Bobcat Nation for being here with us today and filming this. And thank you all.